It took over 1200 artisans and 12 long years to build. But today it stands there alone and uncared for because of people's lack of will to preserve it. This is the story of the Sun Temple of Konark, which despite its rich legacy beginning in the 13th century has the sun setting on it rather quickly. An exemplar of Kalinga architecture, this temple is one where, as described by Rabindranath Tagore, the language of stone surpasses the language of humans. Built by King Langula Narasingha Deva of the Ganga dynasty, this temple was conceived as a chariot mounted on 24 wheels, each about 10 feet in diameter and drawn by 7 mighty horses. But today, one can only lament at the sad state of this once majestic temple. Despite the collapse of the main tower many centuries ago, hundreds of thousands of people still visit the Konark Sun Temple every year. Like during the monsoons, people don't even hesitate to wade through knee-deep water, even as clogging takes its toll on the temple complex. But this is no case for complacency. If care is not taken to keep this monument at its best, the temple will wither away and be relegated to the pages of history books. Though conservation efforts have been on for centuries, things don't seem to be getting any better. At a meeting of various scholars in December 2009, the Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, INTAC, had raised the issue of the replacement of various sculpted stones with plain ones. But to this day, nothing has been done to reverse this. In 1903, when an excavation was attempted near the temple, the then Lieutenant Governor of Bengal, J. A. Bodleian, ordered that that temple be sealed and filled with sand to prevent the collapse of the Jagamohana, which is the assembly hall in the temple. But a century later, in 2006, a consulting firm, Simtech, visited Konark and found that the sand which was filled inside had collapsed 16 feet below. They recommended immediate removal of the sand from inside the structure, but the advice, as always, fell on deaf ears. The Mukashala too, which was repaired in 1905, was damaged when a heavy stone popped out of its northeast corner in 1998. The media did highlight this issue, but no inquiry was commissioned. There are many such examples to give. But in a land that boasts of numerous schools of poetry literally set in stone, it is very sad to see a structure of this stature be left at the mercy of time. Abul Fazl, the well-known chronicler of Akbar's court, had in his Aini-Akbari written about the Sun Temple that even those whose judgment is critical and who are difficult to please stand astonished at its sight. Yet, more than 3 decades after UNESCO accorded it the status of a World Heritage Site, the temple still stands uncared for and awaiting rescue. How long before we do something to save it? If you like this video of ours, know that we regularly make videos on Indian culture and heritage. To keep up with them, I urge you to like and share our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That will keep us going and help bring more quality video content to you.